Hey, my beautiful people, how are you doing today? Hey. Listen, I wanted to come on today and just speak about an open mind, right? I know a lot of times we're in different seasons. Each person is in a different season of their life. And I am seeing so much going on. And I wanted to come on to be a word of encouragement to those that are in their journey. Listen, I joined a company called, I'll wait for a few more people. For those that this is your first time seeing who I am, I'm Nekia Foxx from the Transformation Place, where we help amazing women and men transform from the inside out, gaining clarity, confidence, and a sense of true self-worth, right? Thank you for joining. Share this video on out. I want to tell my story to entrepreneurship. I've been in the business of being an entrepreneur or self-employed, starting off for the last 15 years, and I've been a stylist for the last 20 years. And starting my journey, hi, thank you for coming on in. Starting in my journey, a lot of times we are so skeptical about a lot of different things because we're like, oh, it's so many people doing X, Y, Z. Hey, thank you for joining in. Once again, I'm Nekia Foxx, but let me get into my story. Having an open mind will actually open the door to opportunities that you cannot even imagine, right? We're in a season that God is trying to see, what are we willing to do? When I introduced a company called TLC to each and every person, I've been with the company for about 5 years and I've operated it on different levels. Hey. Thank you for the hearts, but I've operated this, getting in the business on different levels at different capacities. And I want to tell you something. When I first became a speaker, that was one of my other gifts, is speaking and encouraging and helping those be able to create a level of reality to the things that they want to do in life. That's what I do very well. So I am a business. Hello, Miss Bunny. How you doing? Love you, miss you. Listen. But listen, having an open mind can open yourself and give you the key to opportunities that you don't know is on the other side of the door. What I've learned from this business is when I joined into MLM, I'm just getting you my spiel on it. I had already been an entrepreneur for about 10 years at that time. I have made from the ups and downs of certain phases of finances, and I've been able to live very well off of learning the concept of, if I don't work, I don't get paid. And I thank God for allowing me. I've lost it all. I would say I've lost it and started over 3 times. And one thing that experience has blessed me with is not holding on to things so tight and not fearing it leaving my life, right? A lot of times when we're in situations, we're holding on to crumbs and we're like, let me just gather it because I don't want it to never come again. And the reality is, once we go through life and we learn that it's all about the experience, because once you experience a thing, you can no longer say you don't know what it is, right? Once you've experienced seeing the roadmap and, God literally building you up several times from different situations, you're able to allow yourself to know exactly how to get back there. And when the company, I had a friend girl named Rosetta that introduced TLC to me 5 years ago, and I was like, this is great. I want to lose some weight. I want to work on myself. And this is before I became a motivational speaker. And through this opportunity, because it's all about how you see a thing, through this opportunity, I was able to look at it just as not an MLM company. I was able to use it as a vehicle to get familiar with myself in an area. Hello, Miss Ernestine. Blessings to you. I'm on here telling my story of how I got into the MLM or TLC. I just got a whole bunch of products in. I just got so many different products in the mail. But I wanted to say how I got into this business, and it was by having an open mind and how multiple other streams of income has been able to be produced after the fact of joining that business. Because guess what? A lot of people I meet say, I want to start a business. I want to do X, Y, and Z. And I thought of it as that would be a great way for me to learn how to talk to people I don't know. This would be a great opportunity for me to offer an opportunity to those that want to start a business for a very minimal fee. It's not a lot of places that you can go that you can start a business for less than, like, let's say between $200 to $1,500, and depending on how much inventory you want to keep on. Like this, like I just got this order in, and I already got people coming to pick it up right now. I just got this order in, and people are already they're on the way. They were just texting me. But those are ways that I chose to allow myself to be able to get familiar with talking to those, introducing opportunities for others, because having multiple streams of income is no longer an option. If you look around, having all of your beans in one basket, it's now starting to be very dangerous, right? So for the last couple of years, I've been telling so many people, listen, it's not about what you see in front of you. It's what you know God has for you. And through me just getting into health and wellness industry and starting it out through TLC, I was able to do the very thing I love to do, which was encourage others, which was to literally learn how to work a business online, learn how to work drop shipping, learn how to have retention with my customers, learn how to really maneuver. And that's why I came on today, because there's some people that are sitting like, what can I do right now? I know I'm in this situation. What can I do to produce more in my life and to have a more solid and safe and secure foundation for not just myself, but my family? And I would say, if you have not betted on yourself, you know, we've all gone through things that we've been willing to give others our best. But if you have not been willing to bet on yourself, TLC is an opportunity for you to start at it with business. It's not that it has to be your end be all, but it can be a great opportunity and a great vehicle for you to be able to assess some of the weaknesses and the strengths that you possess, and to be able to offer those around you an opportunity to become healthy in the process. And all I started off with was being a product of a product. And it changed my life. I was able to lose at that time 42 pounds. I'm back on the products. You see how slim this face is looking. My skin is starting to glow how I dreamed of. I'm in my natural journey, just truly I'm loving it. And it is truly being so good to me. And it's only because I chose to look at it as an opportunity and a vehicle instead of my end be all. And that's what I would just encourage any of you all. If you are looking for a way to create another stream of income in your life, and also to be able to claim more through the financial side of your portfolio, this is a great opportunity, because you're already using the products. You're already seeing how they work for you, and how they're giving you energy, and how you're no longer constipated, and how you're able to sleep better at night, and how you're able to really lessen your anxiety and really see yourself feeling your best. You know, we see people riding bicycles that haven't rode bicycles. Blessings, Mr. Robinson. We see people riding bicycles that haven't been able to ride bicycles in a long time. We see people are being able to really feel good about themselves, and through the process you're able to create another stream of income. And I just wanted to come on and say, listen here, if you're looking for, you know, they say 7, but I believe in having endless streams of income. But I've been with the company for 5 years, and it's been good to me, because it's nothing like another 100 to 400 to 800 extra dollars a week, depending on how you choose to work it. And some people are getting paid thousands. But remember, it's all about, I chose to look at this as just another vehicle. If I'm going to be in contact with a lot of individuals on a daily basis that are sitting in my chair. If it's via my consulting clients, if it's via my coaching clients, if it's via the women that I deal with in the beauty aspect of it. Listen, a lot of them are having similar stories. They want to become their best. Why not have a product that I know works well for me and offer it to them? And in the meantime, I'm able to assess another level of income to be coming and generating in my business. I am all about multiple streams of income. If you have not seen, and I'm all about helping people go from bootleg to doing real business. Because one thing about it, I've been in business for the last 15 years. And if I would have been bootleg, I would have been in this position that a lot of people are in right now, that they could not take advantage of a lot of opportunities that were available and that are available, that are coming to be even more available, to be able to create real generational wealth. And it was all about being open-minded when an opportunity was placed in front of me. Listen, hello, Miss Kim Nicholson, blessings to you. Listen, every opportunity might not be a hit, but I'm going to keep on trying, because it only takes God to see my progress. It only takes God to see that I'm willing to try something new. It only takes Him to see that I was willing to do and give it my all in whatever was presented in front of me. Sometimes we talk ourselves out of some of the biggest opportunities of our lives before you even start. You've already dummied down, or you've already downsized your vision, or you've already created a little safe zone. Listen, bet on you. And I'm telling you that through this company, I was able to create multiple streams of income, and also meet and add on to my literally my portfolio in a major way, because it was all in alignment with what I naturally normally do. And I just want you to know that in this season, it's up to you to bet on yourself. The more financially free you are, the more time you're able to buy. Money is just a tool. It's not something that you literally hoard or you hold on to. You use it to multiply. Listen, when I buy anything, I use and choose to invest in it so that I can flip and multiply. That's what the Bible tells us, to what? Multiply. He says, be fruitful, not just with children. That's the easiest thing you can do, is sit up and have kids. But he said to do it with your dreams and your goals and the inside of you being able to cultivate yourself, right? This is a season that God, I truly believe, is waiting on His people to bet on themselves. And listen, and by all means, if you're not ready, I understand it, because I've been in the coaching business for a long time. The most disheartening thing, this is an opportunity where I said, listen here, I can be your coach. Listen, people pay me to work with me per hour, almost $500, to sit and talk and navigate through their life, right? To navigate strategies and systems to get their, like, to literally make huge. I've helped 3 businesses last week. 3 people become entrepreneurs and max their whole, like, literally get them in contact with everybody that they needed to be able to create their products and services, be able to help them see what was just a thought and what they were talking about for years literally come to life. That's what I do. And now I'm in a season where I'm like, listen, I've been offering so many things, because this year I'm only focusing on my receipts, right? Because this is just part of, this helps me feel good, but I have so many other things that I'm working on to be able to create my base. This is an avenue that God has allowed me to say, listen here, speak life. Show others what has been helping you lose weight. Show others that what has been helping you be able to create another stream of income. Show others what has been helping you be able to maximize your taxes. And show others what you have been able to do to go from bootleg to doing real business, right? Because a lot of people are just going through the motion. And unfortunately, going through the motion is not going to get you to where you're trying to go, because unfortunately, you're going to deal with the reality of your situation at the least time that you need to be addressing it. It's not when you need it, it's when you don't need it, it's when you need to do it, right? And I came on today to say it's all about having an open mind. It's so hard. I don't want to, like I tell anybody, if you're not ready, you're not ready, because the mindset is the first thing that has to shift. If your mind is not ready, your actions is not going to be able to produce the level of traction that it needs to see results in your life, right? I feel that we are all in a season of opportunity. Listen here, Miss Asante, my birthday. Listen, you done did this before, and you've been through far other things. Listen, this is the smallest thing that you got to do. You've gone through coaching, and you've gone through, I see you working with the experts and everybody. Honey, this is the most minimal aspect of what you are able to do. But I honestly believe it's when you are ready. It's nothing to be scared of. In order for fear to disappear, you have to face it, right? That's one thing I'm learning. I must face the things in which I want to disappear. So I have to address it head on. And I do understand about being mentally prepared for whatever I want. Listen, it's an organization that I'm going to get into in reference to the stock market. But this right here is a notebook full of, listen, I just did my downloads. You see how thick that is? This is all stuff that I got to read. I gotta read by the end of this week about another business venture. I understand when you want to be ready mentally, because it's all about being prepared mentally for whatever you do. But I also understand that it's about timing. Life is about timing. It's not when we get ready. The stars are not going to align up, and the clouds are going to just appear, and everything is going to work out smooth and happen at this time. It never works out that way. It happens when it's supposed to happen, when we are ready. And sometimes we have to start when we're not ready. Because if I would have waited till I got the nerve to start doing live videos, I would still be on here out of breath. It's all about the repetition, right? Repetitive action creates results. Anything you do consistently and repetitively, you become excellent at it. Then you become a master of it. Then you're able to really rock your lane in it, right? That's with anything we do. Nothing that we do, unless we choose to do it repetitively, it's going to provide a level of consistency for us to see results in it, right? That's all life is. And that's why I want to say, listen, if anybody is wanting to start a business, start when you are ready. But make sure that you understand that time waits on nobody. The season that each person is in, a lot of people are like, when they get ready, the person is no longer in that season, and they're like, the person's not answering the phone, or the person is not, they're like, hold on, now I'm ready. But now that person is in another season. It's all about timing. It's not when we always get ready. A lot of times, some of the most strenuous and costly coaches that I had to literally say yes when I did not have the money. But I knew they had what I needed, right? I knew they had in them what I needed to get to my next level, my next level. And I knew what I currently had could not get me to where I was going. Hello, Miss Alicia. Hello. And I was saying, listen here, I charge $300 to $400 an hour just to strategize about business. I said, I'm allowing individuals, for me to be your business coach and partner for free. All you have to do is start your business. This is just a vehicle for you to learn how to create another stream of income. But this is the thing. I can't do it for a person, and I'm not trying to do anything for a person, because this is your business. This is not my business, right? When we are going through life, one thing I've learned is some people are ready, some people are not ready. But you have to be willing to bet on yourself, right? You must be willing to do that. And this is just an easy, simple opportunity that you have to get a free website, to get drop shipping. And all you're doing is referring people to become their best by feeling good, by being a product of the product. And you're learning how to use something as a vehicle to start being consistent in your life. You know, like when I joined TLC 5 years ago, I was so nervous about being a speaker, right? I was so nervous about getting in front of crowds and of people that I did not know. I was so nervous about the process. But guess what? I used TLC as a vehicle 5 years ago before I created other streams of income afterwards from using my experience with being a speaker and connecting with others. Then I became a life coach. Then I became a business consultant. I've been in the business for over 20 years as a stylist. I've been an entrepreneur for the last 15 years, meaning that if I did not work, I did not get paid. And the Lord has allowed me to get better and better and better at it over the years. And I chose to what? I want to look good, right? I want to feel good. I wanted to not be one of those people that are walking all slow in their knees. They're having all these, these stories, about they can't do this anymore and that anymore. So I said, let me become active. Let me start working on myself. At that time, I wanted to lose 50 pounds. I was able to lose 42 pounds with TLC products. It was simple. I was a product of the product. Everywhere I went, people were like, girl, you losing weight. So it was a natural, hey, this is what I'm using. Go on my website. They'll ship everything to you. They'll take care of you. And I was able to get paid through the process. I just thought that was just a no-brainer. If I'm doing a client in my chair when I was at the salon, most of them are talking about becoming better. I dealt with people that have children that really have not taken multivitamins since they were born, and literally how they are saying their children are doing so much better. No, we can't say that it's going to heal anybody medically. We can't do any claims, but we have the stories, the proofs, the pictures, the photos, the results. It's like, what else you need? So that's when I say I'm in a season that I'm only doing my part. We're offering out the opportunity to those that are saying, listen, I want to bet on myself. I am going to take a moment and season of my life to listen to more motivated people, because a lot of times we're in environments where the people around us aren't motivating. Listen, you're able to get on phone calls. You're able to connect with women that are on the same energy frequency. You're able to be in alignment. You're able to get that good motivation. You're able to get good books that you need to be reading. You're able to say, I'm going to start working out 30 minutes a day. You're able to literally almost get yourself a free life coach in a life transformation experience through Total Life Changes for the free. And you'll tell people about it and they're like, oh, nah, everybody doing it. Well, honey, look at life. If you focus on looking to the left or to the right, you're never going to focus on your lane. God is only focused on what you are willing to do for you. Were you willing to bet on yourself in whatever opportunities were in alignment for you? I tell everybody, I'm not saying it's for everybody. When I gave the business coaching, when I gave the business boot camp, me and Miss Cheryl Couture, that's who I'm in business with. Listen, we are partners. She's my upline. That's Miss Boss Lady. Listen, when you collaborate with other great individuals, you're able to go further. It's a lot of things you can do on your own. Listen, I'm a make it happen woman. I'm used to doing a whole lot of things on my own, but I've learned through experience that if you want to go further, it's easier and it's less stress and it's more assuring when you can go with others. They say if you want to go get there quick, go by yourself. Blessings, Miss Couture. If you want to get there, longevity wise, you want to get there, you go with others. You don't have to do this thing of life on your own. You'll burn yourself out. You'll get yourself frustrated. You'll be to the point. Kim, we all need to lose weight. Listen, you see my face, it's glowing. My skin, I was starting to have all kind of look like, I don't know if it was being hormonal. It was just my skin texture was changing. Blessings, Miss Sandy. My skin texture was changing. I was feeling tired. I was feeling sluggish. I was not motivated. And guess what? I knew exactly what I needed to do because I've been using these products. I have my mom that's on here. she joined the business because she was a product of the product. She's been taking this right here. She was like, Nekia, I've been sleeping better. She literally does not miss. Mothers, tell them she does not miss this product. This is her gold gem right here. And I was like, mother, if you're ordering this product every single month, these are her two right here. My nephew and her wake up every single morning and take this product right here. They don't go nowhere without their NutriBurst. And soon as you take this, I tell anybody, it's a no-brainer. It's 98% absorption. It is equivalent to having 10 salads per day. It has like literally tons, over 72 vitamins. Let's say it has 72 minerals, 12 vitamins, 22 phytonutrients, 18 amino acids, and 18 vegetables in one spoonful per day. Where can you go and get that? That's why you see people buying it up. We can't keep this product in. This right here, honey, for those that like my stomach, I'm feeling bloated all the time. I'm not regular when I go to this product right here, honey. This CBD has you sleeping well. This is the relax and release right here. This product will allow you to get your energy going. This product will allow you to sleep. The skin conditions, you see it on here, skin conditions are able to be addressed, right? You have a gentle cleansing in your internal organs. These two products was the go-tos for my mother. And guess what? Now she is my business partner because she was ordering every single month. And she was like, listen, every single month, Nekia, can you send me some more of them products? Can you send me some more of them products? I was like, Mom, you might as well sell it. You might as, listen, listen, I'm not trying to be greedy. I don't have to keep all the money to myself. Listen, you might as well sell it for yourself. You're seeing how the difference in how you're feeling. Guess what? My mother joined. My mother is riding bicycles, right, with her grandson. She is living her best life. Her skin is glowing. She literally sleeps very well. She is enjoying this Florida weather. It's a no-brainer, right? But it's just from being a product of the product. You say which one you can't take that cause. Well, that's like if you're going to be using the NRG, that's for energy. That's the one when others, that will elevate your, like that gives you the most hype energy. That's the one I don't recommend to those that are on high blood pressure medications. You don't need to elevate for energy. When you are taking the NRG, that product I don't recommend personally for people that are dealing with heart matters. But you need to have your natural, right? This is a natural cleanse. This is going to replenish your body. So one takes it out. This is our original. This is amazing. This is our original. This takes it out. This flushes out your system. So when you're flushing out your system, you're detoxing, because a lot of us have been eating a whole lot of stuff throughout this quarantine that we should not have been eating. You still need to put back in your body what is missing. Once you put out, it's all about homeostasis. It's all about, you're loving these micro. Listen, yes, I started the Sister Like Twist process in January. I am loving it. But listen, I decided to create another stream of income, and I decided to what? Do what I love to do, which is help people. And then naturally, I'm a product of the product. So everywhere I go, people are like, what are you using? So why not feel better and make money? That to me is a no-brainer. But one thing I realized is in the Bible, it tells you can tell people the truth and they will rather not believe it. You can tell them a lot and they will gobble it down so quick. It's the most daunting thing I've ever seen. You can tell somebody, listen, you need to get out of being bootleg. This is going to cost you a lot at the end terms of your life. You need to get yourself structured. I told businesses, I screamed down the mountaintop, listen here, people, get multiple streams of income. They thought I was just a girl talking for years about getting your business together, get multiple streams of income, become your best self in the process. Wealth is all about personal development, right? The more you become developed internally, the more it's nothing to create wealth, because you are your brand. The more you learn about yourself, the more you become better, the more money you make naturally. That's the law of reciprocity. The more I'm putting in, the more it's going to come out, the more it's going to attract in. It's the whole process of the energetic exchange. The better I become as a person, the more I'm going to attract every single thing I want in my life. The more I believe believe in myself, the more I'm going to attract. So if I'm looking good, if I'm feeling good, guess what? I don't have to look for money. Listen, they want to be, listen, everywhere I go, they're like, who are you? I'm glad you asked. Just Google me and they can literally figure out everything I got going on. You don't have to work anymore when you become your brand. When everything about you exuberates positivity, when everything about you, you don't have to be greedy and holding stuff in like, I don't want no. That is from the enemy. God says there is enough for everybody. He's the endless plug, meaning that the Lord is the ultimate provider. Nobody can take what's yours. You don't have to be like, oh my gosh. No, just press start somewhere. We have so many people on the sidelines looking at everybody else's life and you're not jumping in and enjoying your own life. How about you get in the game? Get in the game. Stop looking on the sidelines. No one can afford to have one stream of income anymore. You can try that and you're going to pay dearly for it. I screamed for 2 straight years that you need to have multiple streams of income. I screamed. I had the business blueprints. I'm like, listen, get your credit together. Get your business credit together. I was trying my hardest. Like, listen, get out and get yourself official. I knew something was coming. I was like, get it together. Now everything has hit the fans and everybody like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I told you what to do. I was trying to tell you. Yes, I have tea on hand. I have tea on hand. We have the we got tea on hand. And I got the regular tea. I'm also offering the jugs. If you want a week supply of the IASO tea, I'm offering the CBD version of the jugs for the week supply. They're $35. If you want the regular IASO tea in the jugs, they're $25. Listen, I got you. It's no excuse for you to feel better. So if you don't want, some people, well, I don't want to bore. They always got a reason to fail. Why do you want to just be failing all the time? If you're going to fail forward. Try that. If you're going to fail forward. And have some lessons learned behind it. Yes, you can inbox me. I got whatever you need. Listen, that's the beauty of being a businesswoman. You know that you need to have supply on hand. That's why it's no stress for me to order products. It's no stress because I got business credit, right? See, that's what you see how this thing is going. When you get your stuff out of bootleg zone, you're able to maneuver and maximize every opportunity. You don't hear me saying, hold on 1 second, let me go get. No, I'm ready for you. Whatever you need, I got it over here. Listen, inbox me, I got you. Listen, see, that's the beauty of being a businesswoman and not being bootleg. You're able to maximize the opportunity just like that. It's not a whole, opportunities don't wait on you to get it together. Opportunities are you being ready when it presents itself. That's how life works. So many people are closed-minded and they don't prepare for when the opportunity comes because they talk themselves out of the opportunity before they even get started. You sure can get 2 bags. I got 2 bags for you, honey. Inbox me. I'll send you the address. We're here at the Transformation Place. We have it ready. We are Orlando's Executive Wellness Center. We are here to help you be your best self, right? See, listen, this is what I do naturally. And this is the whole point. There is enough for everybody. I'm telling you, just off sheer experience. You don't have to look for what's already yours. It's all about the process that you must be willing to start somewhere. Get off the sidelines. You have nothing to lose other than wasting your time. One thing we cannot get back is time. I meet so many people that are literally just looking at everybody else's life and saying, congratulations, girl, congratulations, girl, congratulations. How about it's not even about them? You need to do this for you. When I started focusing on myself, when I stopped worrying about when am I going to meet my husband, when am I going to do this, and when am I going to do this in my life, and I want this, and all this woulda, coulda, shoulda talk, and I literally started focusing on personal development. I started reading. You heard me say, this right here, this is not my course right here. This is over 100 and something pages of somebody else's course that I just bought that I'm going to make some real money off of, right? Listen, I make money from the north, south, east, and the west, right? I'm trying to help you learn how to make money. I'm telling you, if you join my business, I'm going to be your business partner and coach for free. I'm telling people you can join a business for $200 and get me as a free coach. that I charge $350 to teach people about business. I charge $500 for a business class to go on. You can go on my website right now. You go on the courses. My courses, that they're right out there, they're sitting right there. If people inquire about being a life, it's $3,500 for me to literally work with you for 12 weeks. And I'm telling people, and that's why I keep it real simple. I tell people I don't have to look for nothing. The Lord has blessed me. Listen, I have multiple degrees, multiple streams of income. The Lord has blessed me. This sister right here is just trying to do her part to offer it to her other fellow sisters and brothers that, listen, once you get out of being bootleg, you can do some real business. Once you get out of building your credit, once you get to business credit, you can buy and have whatever you want. The more you get, the more they offer you. Listen, it's called the law of attraction. The more you have ready sitting there, you got to have it sitting there, right? The more you have it ready there sitting there, the more it is going to come to you. It cannot come when it's a place of lack. It has to come when it's a place of overflow. When we all think about when you need something in your life, you can never find it when you need it. If you need a red dress, you can go to the store and you cannot find a red dress. It's when you don't need the red dress that you see the red dress. And it's when you know that you are a proactive person and you buy the red dress that you now caught on sale. So it's no stress. And guess what? You're going to miraculously have this event that you got to go to that's going to require everybody to wear red. And guess what? You already got it. That's how life works. When you already got it, stuff just start appearing in your life that is positioning for the stuff that you already have. Listen to me. I'm not telling you something I don't know and don't live by. I'm telling you something that works. Get yourself together. Create a business. If you want to, I will be your coach for free. You can start this business from $200 to $1,500 and you can start working today. Listen, I'm trying to offer it as much as I can, but you must be ready because I don't babysit anybody because this is your business. But if you need the motivation and you want to know the steps and the know-how to, I will get you in the game, baby. I will get your life set up to you. Listen, it's enough for everybody. There is no scarcity to the Lord. The real plug is God, and He owns it all, right? But He is waiting on us to not be talking ourselves out of every opportunity where everybody doing it. Well, everybody ain't you, honey. And everybody's their spreadsheet and the numbers that's tallied up next to their name is not tallied up next to your name. The Lord is only worried about what did you do with what I gave you to do. So people are like, well, I'm waiting on this. Well, He waiting on you. Did you at least try the opportunity? Did you at least see if it worked for you? Did you at least, I meet people, they rather work 50 extra hours on the job and be tired than work smart. I've never seen nothing like it. You rather work hard than work smart. Listen, I don't believe in hard work. I believe in hard work through a season of building a foundation. And I'm all about smart work because the Lord has given us gifts. You can multiply with your gifts, but you must set the foundation and put the work in first. Listen, it's about smart work. Wealth is not created by nobody's 9 to 5. Wealth is created when you learn how to leverage the time that God has allowed you on this earth. And you learn how to cultivate what God has put inside of you. That's how wealth is created. The more personal development you do within yourself, the more you see externally in your life. It's a simple equation. That's why you can go to this conference and that conference. The more you start elevating and being in alignment with greatness, you're going to start hearing the same thing because it's no special will. It's the same formula. The more you work internally on yourself, personal development, you read, you become positive thinking, you speak positivity, you speak life, you start making movements forward, you start literally doing progressions and result after result. Success is your friend. It's guaranteed to happen. But it's the same formula. You hear so many different people saying the same thing. I lost it all. I tried it. Listen, you must be willing to lose it all to gain it all. There is no safe zone in your promise. The promise can never be delivered to you in safe zone. You must be willing, just like the people in the Bible, to go through whatever links they got to go through for God to bless them. Nobody in the Bible had no easy story. They had to go through it. And you must be willing to do the same for yourself. I can't tell you what your journey is. I'm just saying I'm having an opportunity for those that say I don't have $300, Nekia, to pay you to coach me. And listen, it's going to require multiple sessions on the phone. So that 60 minutes, it's going to require multiple sessions of $300. So don't just think it's going to start there. Listen, I paid over $100,000 in coachings and programs. You hear me say, I'm telling you, I don't just ask for what I'm not willing to do for myself. This is somebody else's program that I just bought for me to learn more and get another stream of income. That's what I do over here. I have to swipe my card every single time. I can't just call them people and be like, hey, can you help me? This is where I am. No, they ask for them last four of that card and they ask for that CVV number. If I got to swipe, one thing I've learned, that those that pay attention. Anything you give somebody that's free, they do not value it. That's why I don't take that path. People that want free stuff is not in alignment with me. Those that are willing to put in the work, they understand me, and we are in the same vibration, because you can't get nothing. You can't get something from nothing. If you go through life expecting to get something from nothing, you've just fooled yourself. That means you're going to have the very bare minimum. And if you're waiting on a handout for something, you're going to have the very bare minimum. You must be willing to put in whatever you got to put in, and guess what? You'll always have something to pull out. Listen, an empty cup can't pour into another cup. Whatever you put in internally is what I would tell others, I would say you need to read and you need to listen to, good music. You need to surround yourself around amazing people, because guess what? Hold on one second, guys. Guess what? The more you put inside internally, the more you're able to extract externally. When time gets hard, the more I've gone through losing it all, gaining it all, I learned how to get it back quicker and quicker. I learned I knew who to call, I knew what to do, I knew what to execute, and I knew what to bring. See, that's the beauty of life. When you've gone through the process, you know exactly what to do. It's like the Super Mario game. That you were willing, due to the fact that you were willing to be able to walk that path, is when God allows you to be able to have access to you get the roadmap, baby. And guess what? If you were to lose it today, guess what? You know exactly how to get it back again. That's the beauty of it. That's why I tell people, stop trying to get hooked up all the time. Because if them people get fired, that's what's happening to a lot of people right now. They were on jobs that people hooked them up, and now all of that safe comfort stuff is gone. Now they don't even know how to get back to the position they had the last time, because you weren't willing to do the work. Do the work do the work. And I guarantee you the Lord will reward you. He tells us in the Bible, the Lord blesses a child that has its own. If you're willing to put in the work, the Lord will bless you. But this is, once again, I only talk to the 5%. I don't expect 95 to ever move. If 95 was always moving, this world would not be the way it is. It's only the 5% that you're going to really know what's going on. It's only the 5% that really is saying, I'm willing to do it scared. It's only the 5%. So I never expect, that's why I don't go for cheerleaders. All the rah-rah people, girl. No, they making noise if you losing or winning. That's why you have a lot of people around here. The people that they're around, they can't they're not a good compass for them. They just all over here like this. They're making noise in your life, and you don't even know if you're winning or losing, because they just making noise all the time. We must get intentional about our life, and it gets to a point that you must be willing to take and bet on yourself. If I can do a good job for them, I know I can do a good job for me. If I can give all that for them, I know I can give all that for me. Guess what? So here I am. If you guys, I'm going to finish this up because I have a young lady coming to pick up some products. Listen, we have some NutriBurst in. We have some ISOT in. We have some CBD in. We got bags, honey. We got bags. We got Resolution, which is lipo in a bottle, 1,200 calorie diet. We got some more NutriBurst 1,200 calorie diet. You're able to lose at least between 15 to 20 pounds as long as you follow this good old beautiful meal plan that they give you. Hit your girl up. And for those that want to start off and just try the products, let me know. We can get this stuff ordered for you. If you're not local, they will ship it right to your door. For those that want me as a free business partner and coach, listen, hit me up in my inbox and I will literally tell you the steps on how to become my team member and how I'm here for you. I want to help you win. You see how much I run my mouth, so you know I'm not holding nothing back. So at the end of the day, if you want an opportunity to start making some residual income, all I did was press this button and press start the live and went to talking. And I already have sales and people on the way to pick up products, right? Just by what? Putting forth some effort. Being willing to say, I'm willing to offer it to somebody. Closed mouths don't get fed. I can't expect life to get me what I'm not willing to ask of it. But I must do my part. So I've done my part. And the Lord will surely, as he always do, oblige, because I'm willing to do with what I could have talked myself out of. I could have came on here and said, I could have said, I don't feel like going on there. I'm tired of telling these people about joining the business and all they doing is sitting around looking at the live videos and not joining. No, that's not my business. All I'm supposed to do, because guess what? I get a check mark for the day because I did what the Lord told me to do. And I offered the business as well as meal plans that right on in here, as well as healthy products to help people become healthier. I've ordered being able to be their life coach for free. You have a person that has been an entrepreneur for not 1 year, but 15 years. So I'm a master producer. You got a person that has produced personally over I'm a producer. So I've produced personally. You've seen all my products with Nekia Foxx and Company on there. I know how to make things happen, right? That's what I do. And I'm saying, listen here, I'm willing to help you get in the game. So that's only for those. Remember, I only expect the 5% to be willing to hear me for what I'm saying. But it's available. Inbox me on whatever I can assist you with. If anything, I'm here for you because I've got my check for the day. Check mark in reference to me doing what I could have talked myself out of, right? Listen, an open mind opens the door to opportunities that only God knows is on the other side. Be willing to bet on yourself. Be willing to do what's not comfortable. Be willing to do your part. That's all I can do. All I can do is do my part. I can't worry about who's going to take this or this opportunity. It's the same way for me being in the hair game. I never had to look for clients. They were everywhere. Because I don't look for people to sit in my chair. It's all about alignment. Who is supposed to sit in my chair is who I want to sit in my chair. Whomever I'm supposed to be business partners with is who I'm going to be business partners with. Whomever sees the value in what I offer is the ones that I'm in alignment with. That's the only way I choose to go forward in my life. I no longer want to make anybody have to believe or want to believe anything about me that is wasteless and useless for my process, right? Because I know my value. Everywhere I go, I get it. The energy is there. I don't have to ask for anything. I get everything I want because I learned the value of what I possess. And I would suggest you learn how to do the same, just like we are all in this thing together. We have to get from being bootleg and looking at everybody else on the sideline and get into our own game. What's your game? What do you need to learn about your process? What do you need to learn about your journey? What is God trying to show you about your current moment that you're in that he wants to take you to a next level with? Who do you supposed to say hello to that has your next blessing? That's what the Lord is willing to say. Are you willing to open your mouth? Are you willing to jump in the pool instead of sitting by waiting for 10 years saying, I know I need to? No. Listen, time is the most valuable thing on this earth and it's not guaranteed. I'm just trying to do my part to make sure I can make a difference however many places and ways he allows me to be able to help somebody. Because I know how hard it is. You're looking at a person that was depressed for 10 straight years. You're looking at a person that was successfully depressed, meaning that I made a lot of money and I was depressed. So now, guess what? I'm living my best life because making money, being happy is all I want. They can't offer me mental turmoil anymore. The enemy can't offer me crumbs. He can't offer me being willing to go into darkness anymore. He can't offer me bringing me a half of anything. I only deal with quality and the best because I know I deserve it. And I want every man and every woman that I'm connected to know they are worth the same. People ask me, why are you not married? I'm not married because I will not get married until I become my best self. And whomever the man is that I marry, he needs to be his best self. So we can freely choose, because see, you can get whoever you want at that point. It's a buffet. You want to deal with people that know their value when they meet you. You don't want to convince anybody of anything, because guess what? Those people can forget. You want to know people that know exactly who you are and whose you are as soon as they encounter you. You don't want to have to make somebody do anything. That's not the right energy. Remember, what's yours is already yours. Whomever I am to marry, to be the one for my children. Listen, this man already exists and he's putting in the work just as I am putting in the work. So guess what? That is no stress for anybody. But guess what I'm going to be doing? Continue to become the best woman of God that I can be in the process. So when I get to the table, this cup is endless and it's always flowing, and all we can do is multiply from there. We don't have to be saying, hold up, wait a minute, let me pull you down this way. No, honey, listen, my mind is already worked out. My life is already worked out. I'm in good health. I got everything I want, so I don't need you for nothing. I already got a savior, so I don't need you to save my life. Listen, so we only here to be partners in this thing together. That's how you want to do a thing in life, where it's no extra stress and pressure, because what's yours is already yours. And then you can enjoy your process. So singlehood won't owe me nothing. Being broke don't owe me nothing. I milked all those seasons out, so my next season I can be the best of all of that. And that's what I just want to be a witness, because he told us you're supposed to testify. If I can only tell you how good God has been for me, I can only tell you and witness to you. He is no respected person. For nothing and nobody. If you want it, he got it for you. He wouldn't give you those desires if it wasn't already yours. He wouldn't give you a taste of it if you're not supposed to fully master and experience it. That's how he works. Daddy don't do us like that. He just don't do us like that. So you guys, I hope that I was able to encourage somebody and to help somebody open their minds, because most opportunities are not taken, and that's why most situations are failed before they're even started, right? So God bless you. Remember, hit me up in the inbox. Let me know whatever I can assist you with throughout this process. It's our season. It's our time. God bless you. I'm Nekia Foxx from the Transformation Place. Listen, I can't tell you what all God is doing in this season. It's so much. And he's saying, listen here, just press start somewhere. And I've just presented an opportunity for you to be able to start a business from between $200 to $1,500 and be able to make money the same day. Now, I don't know where else you can do that, but I'm trying to help you out. I know that was one of the easiest. That was an opportunity. I'm only telling you because that's the opportunity I took 5 years ago, is to say yes to TLC, to say yes to a company that I knew nothing about, that it was so many people involved in. But I said, listen here, I'm going to try it out for myself. I'm going to see what I can do with it. And I'm going to see what I can be able to produce on the other side. And who am I supposed to meet through it? So that's all I did. I did the same thing 5 years ago, you guys. So you're looking at a good bet 5 years later, saying that TLC has been great to me. And he literally, Jack Fallon, I'm grateful for his vision, because I am a part of what was a dream for him. And it's so many other. I'm grateful for my good business partner, Cheryl Couture, that has been able to allow me to come onto her team. And we're going to rock this thing out. So if you want to start the business in the same products that you will be buying, you can start the business with it. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, however you are ready to press start in your life. For those that want to max it out, because you already know once you try the products, everybody around you want them, come with your $1,500. Literally, we can max this thing out today. Inbox me, you guys. I'm trying to offer out the opportunity. Use your time and your money wisely. Listen, if it's not working for you, it's not a good investment. So if you're not doing things that make your money work for you, then it's not a great investment. God bless you. Everything